Spirit Phoenix and Woodfield Clemens. A great western cowboy held captive at the Circle K. Somehow we thought that they had crucified him, but we should have kept the faith. While no one was watching, they untied him and secreted his body away, and they successfully revived him, for he was not really dead. Yet even though they had saved him, they held him captive at the Circle K. They did not speak to him, but fed him water and bread, just to keep him alive. Maybe they were saving him for something. Maybe they were saving him for themselves. Maybe, and this is the most likely, they were saving him from himself. They also feared that if they let him go, he would get himself into the same old fix again. First, they could never realize that he did it all for his salvation, and what they did not know was his spirit had gone wandering anyway. But one day it would come back again. For even though they chained his body, they could not chain his soul. The spirit went on wandering to seek out that famous goal, and it found it in a cornfield into which both body and soul must return, in order to consummate all these things that all of these spirits have learned. So to that Circle K did that spirit phoenix fly, to reclaim an old friend who had been in prison and we all thought had died, to release him from those chains which had bound him down there, and to free him from that warden who stood guard over him because he cared. The guard was overpowered. Spirit Phoenix and Woodfield Clemens were once again reunited with each other, and they journeyed thus from the Circle K to the cornfield where both of them truly belonged together. All of these travellers were now in that field, and anyone else there is trespassing and shouldn't really be there at all. As for the warden of whom we spoke, he dwells over there, for he kept our body, and he sends messages which read thus: "One of these days, I promise you, I shall be coming back to ring that bell." Yet it is already growing far too late, and even though you guarded that body well, it made its great escape, and now that Woody Clemens and that Spirit Phoenix have become as one, they are now ready to meet their fate. So we walk in that cornfield tending that seed which is your command, and we commence to reap that golden coin now that we understand. All of the pieces are in their place, all of each has returned home, and I have one message for that warden: if you are coming, you had better come, for I soon will be gone. For my heart and soul were rent apart. The fate of any traveller looking for salvation, life is a risk, and all you have to do is run along and take it, and you'll find that you either have to do it or get out of my life forever. So I have confided my message in sheets of paper, and I bind them with bonds of love, and I throw them through that warden's window so that they can read them. Come now, or do not come at all. Speak now, for silence will mean that you have nothing to say. My heart and soul and mind is open to you, to enter me and to be filled with light. If you are the one, you will come tonight. If not, then do not come at all. For even if you come sometime in the future, you will find that the Spirit Phoenix and Woodfield Clemens are gone. The end.